my goal recently has been to focus on signal alpha. The one thing I'll say is that if you pay attention to LinkedIn, a lot of folks are saying certain signals have been commoditized. You can no longer use this type of signal. It's so overwhelmed that it's irrelevant. I wanted to test this theory, and so I asked a new joiner on my team who was new to the ABM function to forward me any email that she got that referenced her job changer. I think Datadog is a pretty large account. I would expect a lot of technology companies, a lot of services companies in the B2B space would be targeting us. She only got 3 emails that referenced her job change. I don't know that every signal is as commoditized as you might think it is based on LinkedIn thought leaders, right? So I really want to focus on like just using all of the signals that are available to us because they all help us regardless of how commoditized they are. With that said, finding signal alpha, individual signals that only you can attack that will create these really impressive uh, 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 um, cadences and approaches to an account, I think is crucial. And somebody I follow, and obviously the signal alpha concept I stole from Brendan Short, who's um, a really good thought leader in the sales and marketing space, is this idea of like the signal based market. Anybody who's hot at this point in time, and then how do you figure out how to get that alpha? And that alpha is like niche signals that only you care about, only you can, find a way in. And for us, that's outages, right? Outages or service degradations of digital properties of our prospects. And we scrape Reddit and Down Detector and a bunch of other places to get this information in. And ultimately, what we see is that when you have outages that are, not caught early and are, unfortunately detrimental to user experience, oftentimes it really develops the need for the tool that we sell. And so wouldn't recommend ambulance chasing, right? Where like you want to wait until they do the postmortem and all that type of stuff, but it can be a helpful signal to reach out to. There's some other examples there that I won't go through, but really you need to think about the uniqueness of your product, of your approach to go to market, of your business, and how you can start to adapt signals that you can find, especially with AI, because a lot of times these are really going to be bespoke programs to figure out how to get those unique approaches and develop them into account hypotheses and ultimately outbound approaches.